The best music 24/7. Coming up next. More great music.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
My name is Lola Silvestri, and I'm going to be 95 this year. I was very independent. I fell, and I had to have Meals on Wheels. America, let's do lunch.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? I just want to know, do you know somebody's name? You know his name? Oh yeah, definitely. I know his name. I just want you to know that he's mine.
soul food, food for your soul or spirit, you know, that's great too, or both. Whatever it is, you have to live with it, you know, and I'm happy to live with, you know, with what I'm doing, and somebody else probably hates it. So, you know, that's all I can say. Whatever you do, you gotta live with it.
Things from all other kind of music, whether it's classical or soul or beat or pop or rock or thing about jazz, really, is that it's such a living music, that it's able to live, to survive, and assimilate, incorporate the best things from all other kind of music, whether it's classical or soul or beat or pop or rock.
don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, now you don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, now you don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, now you don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, and you say to me, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, and you say to me, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, and you say to me, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, and you say to me. In the streets of Brooklyn, following Queens and Bronxon. In the streets of Brooklyn, out there walking in Compton. In the streets of Brooklyn, following Queens and Bronxon. In the streets of Brooklyn, out there walking in Compton. In the streets of Brooklyn, following Queens and Bronxon. In the streets of Brooklyn, out there walking in Compton. In the streets of Brooklyn, following Queens and Bronxon. In the streets of Brooklyn, out there walking in Compton. In the state of New York. 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 In the state of New York.
I get deeper into this thing. The deeper I go, the more knowledge I know. What to sing, what to bring, what. They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut. What the fuck? I get deeper into the vibe. What? Chilling in the corner at the shelter all by myself, checking it out. I'm not dancing no more, but why?
Who is he and what is a he to you? Is a he to you? Is a he to you?
Well, it
intuition. How long? Is that what you're really thinking of? Are you wishing before you wreck your old home? Be certain of the new. Who is he and what is he to you? Is he to you? Who is he and what is he?
Hey, I thought you and the boys were doing some environmental cleanup thing today.
We are.
Well, it looks more like you're going fishing.
We are.
And that's how you're helping the environment?
Mm-hmm.
Fishing?
Uh-huh.
And that's the example you're setting for our children?
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll go shopping to, save the rainforest or something.
Conservation is easy. Every time you purchase a fishing license or register your boat, you're helping to preserve our nation's coastlines, lakes, rivers, and streams, protecting memories for generations to come. To learn about all the ways your participation in boating and fishing help the environment, visit takemefishing.org/conservation.
Over 50,000 police officers are assaulted on the job each year, leading to injuries and death. This is the reality they deal with when making contact with the public. Another reality is that if someone doesn't comply with a lawful order or uses force against them, police may have to use sufficient force in response to obtain compliance. Use of force is always ugly. Nobody likes it, especially police, and nobody knows how it will turn out. Spread the word. For de-escalation to work, both parties must de-escalate, and de-escalation isn't necessary if there is no escalation. Help police by not escalating. Don't attack or try to disarm an officer, whether it's getting asked a question, getting a citation, or getting arrested. Don't argue, don't resist, don't flee. After the encounter has been resolved is the time to address any complaints. Comply now, complain later. Keep everybody safe. This message brought to you by the National Police Association. To learn more about how to help law enforcement accomplish its goals, visit nationalpolice.org.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Here we are on the booth, huh?
All right. Wait. Here we go. Okay. I'm not hearing any feedback here. There we go.
Okay, test.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DaBooth312. Thank you so much for all of you that respectfully stood up or acknowledged the TAPS bugle call for those that we've lost, those heroes, men and women that have served us, given us all that they can give for so many to receive such few back in return. It's an honor to all veterans who have lost their lives, given it up for. And I applaud and thank not only the veterans, but their families as well, because their families have given so much as well, given their loved ones. So don't confuse Memorial Day with Veterans Day. They're both equally important, but Memorial Day is to memorialize those who were not able to come home.
The ultimate sacrifice was made by those men and women who have defended this country and our way of life for hundreds of years, So it's always good to give tribute to those who paved the way and made this a much better country, regardless if we agree with the politics or not. They still did the ultimate sacrifice for their lives to defend this country, defend all of us that are here in this country, to be able to have the rights and luxuries and the freedoms that we have. So that doesn't come without a price tag. It's always a price to pay. So when you see a male, a young woman, male or female, in uniform, or someone that served, go up to them and let them know Happy Memorial Day, because it is effective of them as well, because they have friends and family that have paid the price and paved the way for us. So it is a beautiful sunny day.
Finally,
yeah, the clouds have broke. It was very gloomy and rainy. It was a somber time, but the sun is out. We paid our tribute in perfect timing, and the sun said bing. So we are back this Sunday on the ones and twos. We just had a hot
Yes, Chris.
From Chris Lara.
Great job.
My brother, Chris Lara.
You sure that wasn't the other guy?
3J? I don't know.
3J. We know it wasn't you.
He said it wasn't, but I don't trust it.
It's the stunt double. That's the stunt double.
Fingerprint him.
He's the stunt double on Star Trek.
There it is. See, there's the shirt.
That when he's fighting, you see the toupee flap up.
Yes. Exactly.
And Chris has his own music too. So when he comes out on the stage for Cicero Fest and you hear that booming music that you're like, it sounds like Star Trek music. That's Chris Lara's opening theme music coming on the stage. And he's going to be walking to the beat.
Let Spock handle it.
We love you, bro. We love you. We love you. Hey,
yeah,
so
great set.
And it, we do live music here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's live music. This is a live show. We don't pre-record.
No, we do not.
We don't have the sync lined up.
No.
This is 100% no ad lib. It's not even rehearsed or scripted. We just do what we do.
What you see is what you get.
Right. What you see is what you get.
Can we retake that?
What you see is what you get. So Rob is on high octane, low octane at the same time, mid octane to no octane, because this man was all over the place in the city of Chicago yesterday.
Yes.
Had the wonderful opportunity of being at Esmeralda's as Rose Red welcomed him.
Yes. It's always an honor. Yeah, always.
And yes.
Always an honor to have you on.
And you know what? They were lighting bars on fire, and Rob was throwing speakers out the window because it was like, hey man, what's wrong with this? How come this ain't working right?
Yes.
Hey man, this ain't me. This ain't me.
A little bit of technical.
Rob was not playing. He was like, he even told one of the guys that worked at Esmeralda's, hey, you guys need to fix this. He's a bartender. He's like, hey, well, I'll pass the word on.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
But no, it was a good night. The weather held up. It got a little chilly, but the weather was nice. We had the windows closed, and we're just jamming out. It was a good time. So Rob had set. Give Rob a round of applause, please.
Yes. Thank you.
There's some short videos of him.
I wasn't there, but I trust it was pretty good.
It was. It was. I mean, it was a really good time.
I'll give you a prelude later on. You get
Yeah.
after.
That's right. Rob is going to jump on there. Yeah.
Our guest, one of our guests, could not make it today, unfortunately. So we still have our one guest that is scheduled. She's right here in the studio. We're going to be hearing from her real soon. But before we get to our guest, we're going to pass the gauntlet around. The goblet and the gauntlet, the same thing. Gauntlet. And talk about the speakeasy.
Yes.
We're going to talk about some upcoming events right quick, like we normally do, and then we're going to get into our interview with our guests. Anna, banana. So, first and foremost, we're going to kick it off. The Red Lab. It's no joke. You already know what we do every Friday from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Fridays is the place to be for the Red Lab, and guess who my guest is? She ain't no guest. She's one of the hosts of the show anyway, and she's sitting right here in the studio. Rose Red will be on the Red Lab with me.
Can't wait.
On Friday.
Always a pleasure.
And we're going to give y'all, since we're about to roll into the booth bash, which I'm not going to step on Rob's toes. I'm just going to
Hey, you're a member of it too, so.
I am, but we got our own little piece of the pie. I'm not going to bite off of your plate because I don't want you hitting me. Man, you got the
ain't no moon pie.
You don't want pie in your face.
Speak for yourself. There's nothing wrong with a little cream pie.
I walked right into that one. Sorry.
And this time I didn't do it.
Hey, you did.
Mama, I didn't do it. This time.
I'll take the blame for that.
I mean, to me, it depends on the pie.
Yes, always.
Now, there's somebody that just walked out of church and just heard that and said, Lord, what is going on that channel? There's some healing, there's some stuff going on over there. They need some healing over there. Well, we're going to have Angie Pat give us some spiritual lifting next week. But right now, we got the Diablo.
Yeah.
We got to get the den of heathenry out there. It's gonna, we got to sit there and walk the walk, man.
I just said Beelzebub twice. I didn't do it 3 times. And I'm not standing in front of a mirror. But yes, Miss Rose Red will be on the Red Lab this Friday as we bring in the festival season, because June 8th is right around the corner, y'all. And boy, we do have, but Rob's going to have some announcements on that. But we will also be at Esmeralda's that Saturday. So if you don't have any plans for Friday and Saturday, tune in on Friday night from 9 to midnight. Jam out with us. Move the furniture out the way, because I'm not paying nobody's bills. You break your leg, you break your chair. You sit on your couch wrong. Don't call me saying, well, it's your fault. Because I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. so sorry. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it over. The gauntlet is going over to Lewis. Lewis, you do have stuff to pass.
I mean, I got a couple of things going on there, but it's like they're intertwined with some of the other stuff, obviously,
Well, before you go into that, let's give a round of applause for Luis Fuego, who played yesterday out there in
it was in Gary, Indiana. Yeah, we were out
ping, ping, ping.
By Roosevelt Avenue Beach with this other group that is bringing me into the fold called Diverse Media Solutions. It is run by DJ Shayna, who is out of Indiana, along with DJ Emily and a few others I can't bring to mind right now. But Rick Johnson also has been invited to participate in that as well. So that was a nice thing. It was just a spot on the beach. It was a pop-up sort of spontaneous thought. Really 2 days worth of planning. They had the tent, they had the generator, they had the decks. We just had to bring the USB and whatever we were going to do. And right there on the beach, everybody was so engaging. So many houses overlooking the lake. You could see the city. It was the sky was completely open. Yesterday, if anybody was outside, there was like not even a spit of a cloud out there. You could see clear to Chicago from that center. It was nice, but either way it goes, we do have, obviously the booth as a team is going to be showing up at the Cicero House Music Festival. I guess it's coming this upcoming weekend.
Yes.
Isn't it? Not this Friday. So that's a change because of some other prior scheduling, we will not be. Wait, we're not going to be out there. Correct.
Aw.
We'll be at the second
Friday?
one.
Or I thought we were doing Saturday.
You said you couldn't do it.
I can't do Saturday. I can't be there Saturday.
So we'll do it. We'll be at the second Cicero.
Right.
Fest.
So there's two.
Okay.
There's always
There's three of them actually, but we're going to be at the second one, and then there's the one that's right before Labor Day, I think, that they do.
So we'll be at the second one, but it was a scheduling conflict, so that's the only reason why.
Right.
We were really wanting to be out there. We were so happy that that Chris Lara stunt double and his partner graciously opened the invitation for us to come out, and that was a hard decision. That was a hard decision to make because we do stand behind what we'd like to do. We were very grateful that they gave us that opportunity. So we will be out there next year. We will be there this year, but not for the first one. We'll be out there next year for the first one. So does that wrap up what you got?
Well, I mean, I don't want to step on any other sort of events, but we do have June 8th coming up with the Booth Bash. But, you know, Rose was gracious enough to take a 2-hour opening spot on the cultural stage at the Puerto Rican Festival and allowed me to take whatever half of that hour. I assume the second half of that hour. I don't know. I'm just going to say that Rose and I are opening up that Saturday when the parade kicks off from the cultural stage.
Yes.
At Humboldt Park.
So excited.
Literally blocks away from my house. So it's going to be nice. But then we're going to be bouncing between that and the Booth Bash is to be down there at 5700 South DuSable Lakeshore Drive behind the MSI Museum. You know where it's at, baby.
Yes.
I like
let's see what else.
a new acronym, the MSI. I was like, the what? Where are we going to be at?
I've never seen the MSI. You know, that's what their logo consists of. MSI.
Yeah.
I just learned something new, y'all. For sure. I just thought museum, and they just changed the name to the museum.
Oh, yes.
It's not
that discussion.
It's what is it?
It's a whole lot longer.
The Garfield something.
Did they time that with the new Garfield movie that's coming out? Yeah. Is that what it is?
Or in the new Tickle Me Elmo that's coming soon.
Oh, no.
They're going to have an exhibit and everything. Tickle Me Elmo. And all the Tickle Me Elmos are going to be coming out there just to impress. But they ain't going to be out there. They ain't no Tickle Me Elmos tickling nobody at the Booth Bash. I'm going to tell you that. Because if you come up to me talking about, I'm going to be like, right in your face. So, in your face. So,
unless they give you a pie.
We're back to the pie.
Wait a minute. I have to do it. I got to do it, y'all. Pie. Him say pie. 3.14.
Oh, God.
3.14.
Teetering the line here, people.
Okay, so moving right along. Rose, what does Rose Red have in the garden?
Oof.
Coming up. What seeds are you planting?
Oh.
That was not even. See, I see your face. I see your face, and I wasn't thinking nothing bad. Okay, because the garden.
I was.
Yes.
Yeah. I know.
Spring has sprung.
You want your turnips?
We have planted. Yes, spring has sprung, and look at what
spring sprung. Huh?
Spring has sprung.
We know what happens in spring.
You get sprung in the spring. Spring sprung. Okay.
Right. But yes.
Who's popping that?
I cannot, you guys.
But you did. So,
yes.
Going right along, Rose Red. Okay. What do you have coming up?
Yes. So actually coming before June 8th, next week.
She just got added.
I sure did.
Just got added.
Oh, this is breaking news.
Thank you. Going out to Julio Bishop for putting me on yet another amazing event coming up. So Saturday, June 1st, I'll be at Do Division. It is Do Division. I'm so glad I saw that.
And I didn't say it.
I know.
Normally, I'm the one that can't.
I had to YouTube about it, but
that was the notion. The discussion before we started. Do or do?
I don't know why I thought it was Do Division. I don't know. It sounds ridiculous now that I think about it.
And what's the time? You don't have your time slot yet, but what is the time of the event?
I believe it's from noon. It's a day event, so.
Oh, nice.
And where's that located at again?
On Division
It's between Levitt and Damon.
Yes, there you
Levitt
go.
and Damon.
So it's gonna be like right after the hospital.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So that would be St. Mary's Hospital on Division. If you go a little further east, then you will be in that area. So it's gonna be on the other side of the flags, not the part of Division that's surrounded by the two flags.
That's perfect. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you said all that.
Bam.
I don't
just
quite
gave you
have
the
the
rope.
flyer.
I just stepped all over what you were saying.
No, not at all. Because you, I know you said you lived in the area, so you know about that location better than I do. But I'm waiting for the flyer from Julio. So if you guys would like to follow my artist page, I'll be posting that as soon as I get that available. And look forward to seeing you all there. And we'll be back at Esmeralda's that night. So
nice.
I have Ron joining me that night.
Amen.
So we'll be after partying it over there. And then, like Louis mentioned, we got June 8th, which is going to be huge. We have so much going on, me and him over at the parade. And then heading over to the Booth Bash. And then back at Esmeralda's that night.
It's going to be crazy.
Yes, with as many residents as I can bring with me. So
It's going to be
We'll have a
amazing
lot of fun.
the amount of drink that's going to be consumed between like midday tonight.
Wait a minute, midday? We start at 10.
Right.
We start at 10 a.m.
I probably won't start drinking then. I'll probably start drinking at 11 at the fest over there and then come back nice and lit for the Booth Bash. It's going to be good.
Well, I'll have to still be coherent enough to play on the Sunday for the Fiesta Mujeres edition. So,
that's right.
Which you were
We will be
specifically selected for that.
Yes. So huge shout out to
Because the rumor is that
Cultural
Rose
Center.
Red is female.
And everyone that threw my name in for that.
Yeah.
Much appreciated and super grateful. That's going to be amazing. I'm truly honored. And then we've got, oh my goodness. I think after that, it's the whole week of my birthday.
It's just
which
going to be
is-
bing, bing, bang, bang.
That week is going to be insanity. Yeah. We've got
A lot. So just
we'll leave it at that for now.
we don't want to confuse anybody.
No,
Everybody
no,
write
no,
these
yeah.
dates down, but
One
a
step
lot
at
of
a
these
time.
dates are going to be posted.
June is going to be very, very busy, and it is my birthday month.
A lot of those
Nice.
dates,
I'll be
a lot of these
excited.
dates and events are going to be posted.
Anyone and
So
everyone.
keep an eye out on that, and we're getting some reconstruction done on our website. So stay tuned for us announcing updates on theboothradio.com. So you can, if you miss what we say on the show, you can go to theboothradio.com or our other social media platforms where you'll see those events posted as well.
Yes.
Well, we're now going to get with the booth. Boss man himself, Mr. Rob Waite, who's still getting it together because he was out there in them streets last night.
Oh, hitting.
Yes. Much shout out to Valerie and everyone who threw
Yes.
on the event yesterday and supported Terry Bristol. I wish I could have been there, but I know, Rob, you went out there and
How was that last night?
Huh? What?
that tells you a lot about how
That should tell you something about the sound system.
Him deaf.
Him deaf. Tinnitus, people.
It was definitely a great time. I was so happy to be able to go there and support. Big loss when we lost Terry Bristol. She was a sweetheart. Great sound, for all the years she's been playing. DJ Psycho B, Psycho Bitch, Val. She always a crowd pleaser. She was alternating from CD to vinyl, back and forth, playing a lot of Terry's stuff.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great time, and like you guys said, it was a very, very long day for me. Got home sometime this morning, and right back here again this morning. So at the studio. I need coffee. Anybody?
Yes.
Dunkin' Donuts is my favorite, please. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers right now.
You might not get till 2 weeks from now, but yeah. Okay.
Right. I know, right? But yeah.
7-Eleven don't got espresso shots.
No.
But yeah, as you guys were saying, so our event coming up, we got a thing going on. Picnic, the Booth Bash, number 2. Long awaited. I mean, we should be in, 19 by now?
As many seasons as we got, yeah.
Right. I mean, we should have had many of these. Unfortunately, something or another kept coming up and kept getting pushed off. But we're happy to have it back again in a new location. As Fuego said earlier, Fuego, you want to give that address again for the Booth Bash so people know where to find us?
That is going to be at 5700 South DuSable Lakeshore Drive behind the Museum of Science and Industry. It is like this big open area, just like right there behind the museum, just right against the lake. It's a really, really gorgeous setting. And the last setting that we had was not anything to gawk at. It was a nice kind of secluded area for us where we could do it. This is going to be nicer. We're going to be right next to the lake. Who's gonna argue that?
It's gonna be a great night. Great evening.
Right. I've already saw some comments asking about our lineups and this and that. We have not finalized those, so we do have to put some of the members in. You know, some of these members on the booth have to play. So, yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know.
I am so sorry the camera missed that one.
I was doing the see no evil, hear no evil. I went.
Yeah, I don't want to overwhelm the Booth Bash with so many DJs and every DJ
we don't do
15 minute sets. You know, everybody wants to be a part of something. We get that.
Sure.
We try.
Nobody's playing 10-minute or 15-minute sets.
Nah.
We don't do that around here.
I'm not even ratting on anybody. I'm not trying to talk down on anybody.
No.
Or anybody's event, but no, the DJs are going to get a nice amount of time to play. It's not going to be rushed through, but it's going to be a really good time.
Right. So, yeah, definitely come out June 8th. If you guys are going to be at Puerto Rican Fest and then want to come to the Booth Bash, you're more than welcome to. Plan accordingly. Puerto Rican Fest is going on for multiple days. The Booth Bash is only one day. If you're going just to see Rose, come and support her. She'll be there 2 days.
That's right.
At Puerto Rican Fest. So if you can't see her at one, you can see her the other day. Bring her some coffee. She doesn't need it.
Oh, yes. Multiple coffees, please. Multiple coffees for that weekend. Coffees, yes.
And so we hope we see you guys, you, your families, bring everybody.
Bring your grills.
No, Ray, we're not bringing cicadas there. They're not welcome.
Well, it's funny you brought that up because we've been lucky here in the city.
Bite your I was going to say, bite your
knock on wood.
My neighborhood
near
is lit up.
Yeah,
my neighborhood is insane.
Yeah,
they were
my
flying
neighborhood
into me, and I got a couple land on my head already.
You got a lot more greenery around where you live, though.
I do. There's some huge trees right next to my house.
And plus, you're in line with the airport, so that's everything's flying around there anyway.
Crazy.
In my neighborhood, I'm in West Humboldt Park, so I don't get cicadas. I get gunshots.
So we got Chris Lara that's got some.
Here, you want to sit here?
Doesn't matter. Well, I guess he's already seated.
All right, cool.
So we got Chris Lara that's got some events to pass, and then we're going to go to a quick commercial break, pay a bill, one bill. We're going to pay just
singular.
One. Right, singular. And it ain't the cell phone people either.
No.
But we're going to pay one bill and then come back with Anna Banana, but we're going to get into Chris Lara. What's up, Chris?
Hey, man, nothing much. Just had our first, we brought back Sunday Afternoon Grooves.
Yes.
So we had our first event at Simone's.
I'm sorry I missed that. I saw the videos and pictures. It looked like so much fun.
It was popping. It was definitely popping.
That's so great to hear.
So we'll be there. We'll be hosting a monthly residency there. I believe the third Sunday of the month.
Love that.
So line up to be dropped for the next month in June. And other than that, again, just the Booth Bash. We are going to be there, so definitely want to promote that further.
Absolutely.
Bring out the lawn chairs, the grills, the tents, the inflatable mattress, the inflatable sofa. It's going to be a good time.
It's a lot of inflatables. It's a lot of inflatables. A lot of floaties going around.
Yeah. 420. Can't take him anywhere.
420 on 6'8"? I don't know.
So
I'll have to get that 20 twang on 43rd Street. How much of that you gonna pay for? A dime or 20? Anyway. So, sorry.
No, you're good. Sidetrack.
And on that note.
Other than that, we are still at Lemon, but now have reduced our residency to once a month. So
that's okay.
It's a little sour, right?
What a dad joke.
I'm sorry.
And right, so we'll be there once a month as well. Again, line up to be dropped soon, but stay tuned and we'll continue doing what we're doing.
Looking forward to it.
All right. You just heard it all from Chris Lara. Like I said, a lot of the promos of other events that the other members of the booth, the family, will be taking part in will be posted on our social media sites, as well as, like I said, devours312.com coming up soon. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to, before we go, pay this one bill. Again, if you're noticing on my shirt, I have dates. These are dates signifying my lineage, that I served this country. And like, again, no veteran is out here looking for any handouts or any special favors. But again, please, if you know a veteran, on this Memorial Day.
Can't see the date.
Can't see the date.
Just where the buttons
right
are.
there, buddy, right
it
when
says
you straighten
1992 to
Right.
and then
That is
2001
two distinct time periods, people. It takes a lot to have a career in the military, to leave everything behind and to put yourself into that sort of constant ambiance, all right? And some of these veterans that are memorialized, that have seen combat, have not come back home. It's the whole reason why we have to remember the ones that did come back home. Mr. Tinsley's one of them. We will always be forever grateful for his service and his dedication for what he's given to this country. Nobody can argue that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
I love our military.
Man, thank you so much.
You got it.
And to caveat off of what Lewis just said, like I said before, go up to a veteran, and let's keep in mind we got 4th of July is coming up. It's not next week, but you would think it's next week because the fireworks are going off. And as a sufferer of PTSD, I'm asking everyone out there, be mindful of the people that live in your neighborhood, in your communities, on your blocks, because no one wants to impede you from having your fun and enjoying the holiday, but please keep in mind, everybody does not celebrate the same way. Let's be respectful for those that are suffering during this time of the year. Rob, can you take us to a commercial break, please?
Yeah, I could do that. All right, guys, stick around right here for more to come when we come back. N.W.N is going to slide into the chair right next to me, and we're going to get into finding out what she's got coming up for you. So make sure you stick around here for the best sounds of the underground, DaBooth312, broadcast now WIT 88.9 FM in Chicago and WOUI, devours312.com.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to DaBooth312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and WOUI, devours.radio.com. All right, guys, so as we promised, we got our guest right here, N.W.N. If you remember her, she was from Energy Night Club. All right, so she's got a big announcement for you guys. We're really happy and proud to have her on the show to inform you about what's up and coming. Anna, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, definitely. You've been around in the scene for some years and doing a lot of different things within the scene, the community.
Yeah.
Definitely, I know you're familiar with house music. You love it. Been very supportive of it.
She was there dancing earlier.
Right. We didn't have a camera on her. We had it on Chris. But, yeah, she was getting down in here. And,
I'll make a dance floor anywhere.
She did. She did it at Esmeralda's, too. She was kicking it up. Bam. Right. I was like, okay, you go, girl.
Right.
So you got some moves.
Yeah, and she was last night. We were at the same place. However, she left before I got there. Because she's like, wait a minute. I was there. I didn't see you. I'm like, what time did you leave?
Called them out. Called them out. I didn't see you there. You said you was there. I wasn't.
You know what? It was funny, too, because if you know the cameraman Zeke was there taking photographs. So I got there just as Zeke was getting ready to leave. I should have had him take one picture of me there just so I had the proof that, look, I was there.
And Zeke had you modeled before, too. So,
Right. Oh, he asked me about that, too. He's like, you saw the picture? You're like, I said, Zeke, you never failed me, bro. I mean, Zeke is a real good photographer. He's a great photographer. I love it. So.
If you're looking for a photographer for your event, definitely I'm going to throw that plug out there for Zeke. Hit us up if you don't know how to get in contact with him, but I'm quite sure this man posts all the events that he's aware of on his page every week.
Right. And photographers up there.
That is dope. I never seen that before, and this guy is out there taking fabulous photos. So if you're looking for an event photographer,
all right. So let's get into the information that you want to let the world know, Anna. So what do you have coming up?
Thank you very much. So I've been blessed with the opportunity to be part of a team that's going to open up what's going to be the largest gay club in the Midwest. So
let me ask you something real quick. So it's going to be the largest in the Midwest. How do you know that? Have you actually looked around and compared them all?
I have flown all over.
You don't see them tape measures in the back pocket?
So I have been doing my research throughout the Midwest, Louisville, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Indianapolis. I've been doing all of that. I went to the West Coast, LA, Long Beach. I still have to hit up San Francisco. I've been to New York, Miami, Texas. What did I hit up? Houston. So I have been doing my market research. This is a 2-year project in the works. And we still have some time to go. Okay. So who we have part of the team as well, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show, the Bar Rescue Show, John Teffer.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's one of our consultants.
Awesome.
So he's the one that's going to be training our staff. Well, not him exactly, but he is going to be available for that, the virtual thing, because his fees are a little high. Of course.
I bet.
Yeah,
that's
and we've been blessed.
So.
And we're blessed to have one of his star tenders, Phil Wills, to produce the beverage program. So we've already done the tasting. Him and his guy came over, and the people that we had there, our investors, were very pleased with the beverage program. So we have very good team players. that know what they're doing in the industry. And so we're gonna be open at night, and my main role once we open up is gonna be Sundays. So during the day, because I can't do the nighttime thing anymore, sorry. So when he came at me to be a part of this, first he wanted me to do Thursday nights because I was doing the waitress thing, and I was like, bro, I'm just a little bit too old for that. But you got this chef, his name is Anthony Lamas, who won the Iron Chef several years ago. He's been a James Beard finalist several times. So when I heard that, I'm like, you got good food coming in, let me do a brunch. So one side will be the brunch, and then he has a main room, and that's where I wanted to focus on house music. I'm gonna have different DJs there, monthly residencies with different themes. So I do want Afro-Cuban Latin house theme. There will be once a month lesbian party, all female DJs, entertainment. And of course the drag shows and those different things going on, and we're gonna have a little bit of the once a month the R&B hip house type of theme as well. So I have different themes set up. So we're gonna have the lounge, the main room, and will be the only gay club in the country that has a patio on the river. And when it's completely built out, we're gonna have a little river walk as well with a dock.
Nice.
Very nice.
So
you gotta get those boat companies to start coming down there.
We've already reached. We're networking a lot.
Okay.
Partnerships.
And how long you been working on this project?
2 years.
2 years.
This will be the third year. We are almost at the tail end. God willing, in the next 3 to 6 months. For now, I would like the opportunity to share that we are looking for investors still to keep us going. So we have a presentation coming up in June. If anyone is interested, reach out to me. Text me 773-9176. If anyone is interested in that information. So those are the biggest things that we have going on. I'm excited to bring something to the southwest side of Chicago. So that's the biggest thing, is the location. We're gonna be...
Where is that location?
Right off I-55 on the river when you get off on Kedzie. So it is considered Little Village. I have been teaching in Little Village for almost 2 decades now, so I'm very happy that I'll be bringing tax dollars to that community that I've been teaching in for so long. So we're excited about that because for so many years we've always had to go all the way up to the north side, and so this being so close to home, we're excited about the location and bringing something to the southwest side of Chicago. Every Sunday, a house music thing going on, and then we have the other brunch buffet style, and then the patio.
I hope you get some Saturday nights.
Yes. Eventually, okay? I got 3 careers. I also do real estate. So, eventually, I do want to do the Saturdays as well. But I like to do things diligently and with integrity, which is why I am going in person to several things, including yesterday. I was just sharing that I wanted to ask them, for that particular project in person. Yes, I'm a real person. I'm going to reach out to you. I exist, So, yeah, it's a lot. I'm definitely a little tired. Recovering. So I'm recovering.
I can relate.
What motivated you to, you just said you're in real estate, but what motivated you to push on this project?
And so my career started when I was 21. I was this part of the industry started when I was 21. I became a bartender at this place called good old Xavier's Club.
We are very familiar with Xavier.
Yeah, so I was there for about 10 years, and that's how I made connections with certain DJs and, build my relationships with them. And so I'm bringing them on to this project. The owner taught me a lot of things, and he had me do events, and I started doing gay nights there, and then it spread to different locations, including Watras and in Pilsen. I've done some there too. So I saw the need, I saw the demand, and I'm like, oh, this is something I'd like to do. One day I'd like to open up a gay club in the Southwest Side.
Right.
And then I became a teacher, and that was a pretty demanding job, so I had to get out of the hospitality industry. Being a teacher, the strikes, I was like, I need a backup, but that's how I got into the real estate industry. Then I was approached by Chris. This was after I was doing Watras. Sorry, my memory's a little. Once you reach a certain age, it's like, what year was it? Then I was doing Watras with Geneva. We were doing Thursdays there, and we had a really good crowd there.
Right.
The owner of Energy is Chris Ariza. He used to have Caliente, and he's the one that approached me. And when he told me the location, his location, I was like, I kind of always wanted to do this, but I'm not doing the nighttime thing, Let me help out in this other capacity, because I do see the need for it. I don't need the money, but it's something I've always been passionate about.
Always use the money.
Oh yeah, we could always use the money.
Use and need.
She don't need it. I do. So just let's get this straight. What she don't need, you can send over here to me, because I do need it. I don't never throw away no money. She just said I don't need the money. I do. I'm sorry.
He's like, speak for yourself.
Not all of us sharing that dream.
I've been very blessed. So the idea of me traveling was my idea. He didn't tell me go here, go there. I was like, you want me to do this? I'm the type of person where I start thinking in my mind, the teacher in me, the lesson planner, like, okay, if we want this to be a really good thing, let's think about everything we could do so that we produce it well with integrity to be able to say the things that I'm able to say.
Right.
I've been to so many different gay clubs, including Lance Bass's gay club in LA. His is the largest in the gay club, in the gay community. Yeah, so I've been there myself doing different things. So yeah, it's been a lot of work. Are you
getting any support from the community, not just the Pilsen community, but the
Little Village community? Yes, with the alderman Mike Rodriguez, he's been very supportive. He's been guiding us and helping us out with the things that we need to do. We have been blessed also with the support of the lieutenant governor as well. Chris sat down with them when they had their Latino events Cinco de Mayo that week, so he made his connection. So we are very blessed
how about
to have that support.
The gay and lesbian community? Have they shown support?
Yeah, when I go to the lesbian events, it's like, man, we can't wait, the location, good. This and that. So yeah, and I definitely respect what's been going out there for the lesbian community, Clandestina and Be Bliss having their events, because for us lesbians, there's really not a whole lot. It's mostly the boys that dominate the gay scene in the gay clubs. But we luckily we have other spots that have been popping up. Dorothy downstairs, and I forget the one on Balmore up by Lakeshore Drive. But yeah, we have very few options. So that's another reason why I got into it. I was like, let me be a part of something.
Let me ask you this, and it's a great thing you're bringing it to the southwest side, because I don't believe there's any on the south side that I know of, and they predominantly are on the north side. So,
but a gay location,
the LGBT clubs
on the southeast side,
specifically lesbian,
okay.
like because
specifically lesbian, not on the south side, but there are other gay clubs.
Southeast side. Because there was a shooting at location.
Okay. So I wasn't 100% sure. So the reason I'm saying is because we've talked about this before as far as within the house community. Sometimes it's hard to pull people out of a familiar area.
Right.
So if the majority are going to the north side, let's say, but you already said that you're getting a lot of support from the community as far as going to that location. So it shouldn't be too hard pulling people to the location. And that's what I was just saying, because of a new location, some people are like, oh, wait, I don't know if I want to go there,
Yeah, no.
It's something unfamiliar.
I hope you do put up a sign that, says the name of the establishment out front, because I've seen that in the past. If there's no sign, people can drive right by it and not know anything that's going on.
Yeah, and I know the exact location when I first heard about it, and I remember what it used to be. It used to be a radio station.
Right.
It was an AM radio station back in the day. So yeah, WVON. So I still remember it from back in the day. So yeah, definitely know the location. So
I grew up not too far from there. Went to school in the Pilsen area, South Sado Magnet, Maria Sado.
That's right there, done. Right.
So yeah, I mean,
and me in the Brighton Park area, so I'm
right next door,
literally right down 9 Kedzie there. So yeah,
like 10 minutes away. So we expect to get a lot of people from the south suburbs, south southwest suburbs that come from Joliet and Romeoville and, all those different places because we're everywhere.
It's right by Midway Airport, too, which is awesome, a convenient factor that you're near an airport where people
Those
from
tourists,
out of town can come in and...
Straight shots. Exactly. Down Archer, down Kedzie, you're there.
Yes.
They could leave your spot and go straight to their flight. In a matter of minutes. I mean, it's funny.
I've done it.
It's funny, but it's only... I mean, think about it. If you get on I-55 at California, you're only 3 exits away from Cicero. So you're literally 15 minutes from the airport. So that is awesome. That is awesome.
So what's the time frame you guys are looking at for the grand opening?
God willing, 3 to 6 months. We're in the tail end. So it's basically getting the last things, the equipment in, and those kind of things. We've been blessed have so much support for it. So we just have to time certain things. Because
sounds like you got to time well because then all the summer events will end right at that 3 to 6 month time frame, and then you're going to be right in the heat of the winter, the fall, going where people are going to want to come back indoors. So that's some great timing.
Yeah.
Well, kudos to you and your team.
Thank you.
For all the hard work and all the investments you guys are putting into to make this come to fruition. And once again, let people know how they can reach out to you if they are interested in speaking to you about supporting you, sponsoring you, and working with you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So they could follow me on Instagram, Energy Brunch, on Facebook, Energy Brunch by Anna Banana. Text me 773-773-9176. Email anna@energynightclub.com. Snapchat Anna Banana. And I think that's it. I haven't gotten on TikTok yet. It's just so much social media out there. But I'm doing my best while I'm juggling my other careers.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll have a lot more to come and a lot more to show for all your efforts and everything you do. We appreciate what you're doing for the communities as well.
Trying my best.
And she's interested in the booth being involved. So.
What's up with that remote live streaming for my grand opening?
She called us out.
I love that.
All right.
Well, we could take her somewhere. We could, as they would say with Kevin Costner, if you build it, we will be there. So if you build it,
they will
be there. We will come. But I love the fact that you are open to working with us, and we are very open to working with you as well. So
thank you.
Be keeping your ears peeled for more information coming from the booth as they get ready or closer to their grand opening. You're going to hear us talk about it more and more here on the show, and see actual promos as well. So thank you so much for coming in and passing the official word. And
yes, this is the first interview on the radio where I get to speak about it. We got an interview coming up with Black Chicago, like we're starting to get. So you guys are the first ones that I get
thank you so much.
Talk about it live.
And we're going to have you back on right at the grand opening so you can talk about it again.
Thank you.
Keep that word alive. So keep your ears peeled for this lady sitting here, Anna Banana, because she's going to be doing some big things. The biggest... I don't want to mess up the letter, so the biggest gay
LGBTQ.
Right. And then there's some extra stuff. Plus. There you go. So be on the lookout for that. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. You should be able to get along. People are people. It doesn't matter what your sexual orientation is, what you desire. It's just people come together for one common cause for house music. It's the 40th year anniversary of house music in Chicago, and
it'd be great timing.
Here is another person that's going to provide that atmosphere for people that love and enjoy house music. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate the support. I do believe it's a music genre where all kinds of people come together, and we're just trying to have a good vibe, a good time as we go through life's challenges. Let's just, life is too short. Just have a good time and dance however you want to dance.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely.
So we're going to get into some more music for a little while, and then we're going to come back with a surprise mix, since we had our other guests cancel due to health reasons. So we're going to have the Aura TW get on the decks. He's not Rob Waite. He's Rob Waite when he's on the mic, but when he's on them decks, like last night, he becomes the Ara TW, just like that. So the Ara, what is the Ara feeling like playing today?
We'll see.
Music. Shiver me timbers. Okay, so he's going to figure it out and get his parrot on his shoulder, and we're going to come back and play some music, like I said, and then we'll be back in the mix with Ara TW shortly. Could you please take us to a commercial break, Ara? Or I'm sorry, we're going to get into some music and then come with a commercial and then come back with Rob. So
we can do that.
Rob, want to take us to our musical break?
Interlude.
All right.
Yes, thank you,
the
man with the
That's
words.
right. Go into some great house music. All right, guys, stick around right here for more to come. When we come back, yours truly, DJ RTW, Rob Waite, and the ones and twos. I'll be throwing down that surprise sound. Who? That's not what the W stands for, but it's all right. Definitely. Stick around right here for more to come. For the best sounds on the ground, DaBooth312. Broadcasting out WIT 88.9 from Chicago and WOUI, DaBoothRadio.com.
Don't you let it change you to another man, another man, another man, another man, another man,
Thank you for letting me give the shout out, Ron. I do believe in family first. I did have a baptism that I snuck out for Vida Amor Norma Mosqueda. Congrats, Vida Amor, on your baptism. Sorry, Tia Ana Banana was not able to stay for the celebration because I had this important interview. But one day you'll be also at the club for the brunches to be dancing with Tia Ana Banana. Thank you, Ron.
Hello, I'm Ann Geddes. Every 2 seconds, somewhere in the world, a baby is born too soon. Did you know that premature birth is the leading cause of newborn deaths, not just in the US, but around the world? With each week these precious babies stay and thrive in the womb, the risk of disabilities is significantly reduced. It's not too late to make a difference. Premature birth can be prevented, and new lives can be saved. The March of Dimes has created a network of prematurity research centres developing new treatments that will assist in making a difference. The March of Dimes continues to work with parents, the medical community and governments to bring improved prenatal care to mothers and their babies. Give every newborn the chance to be born healthy. Join with me and the March of Dimes. Take the first step. Visit marchofdimes.org.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
No, Ese amor llega así de esta manera, no tiene la culpa. Caballo de la sabana, porque muy despreciado, por eso no te perdono llorar. Ese amor llega así de esta manera, no tiene la culpa.
there was ever a time to live united, it is now. Now is the time to speak with one voice, to build up, not tear down. It's time to join hands and live united against the problems that keep our communities from thriving. United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you? Volunteer or donate now at unitedway.org.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hi.
We're back.
Hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed that mix. Short notice.
Great.
I mean, we didn't know our guest was going to be able to make it, so.
We didn't do that right. I'm sorry. So you just got out of a mix with Ara TW. Ara TW.
Yeah.
So let's give him a round of applause. Good set.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Played a lot of the Spanish.
Afro-Latin vibes.
Just like she just said. He just played
Afro-Latin summer, I think.
He just played a lot of the type of tracks that you're going to hear over at the Puerto Rican Day Festival that's going on June 8th with Rose Red, Louis Fuego, Dave C., DJ Fat Man, and a few others that are going to be out there. And then, like we said before, during Rose's promotional portion, she's going to be also playing out there on Sunday for a full ladies Latin females
Fiestas Mujeres.
There you go. Tribute. So therefore, it's going to be a jam-packed weekend, but we got the Booth Bash coming up, like we said before, June 8th. Right. What's that address again, Louis?
5700.
You guys are going to make me blush.
Go for it.
Don't want to do that.
Right?
We don't want to blush. See, but since it's radio, okay, I guess I don't have to worry about the blush thing just for the stream.
Right. And that address is?
5700 South DuSable Lakeshore Drive. It is behind the Museum of Science and Industry, directly behind there. I imagine after any parking lot situation, it could be the very next grove, just surrounded by green, next to some water.
Yes.
Well, next to a street and then some water.
Street and then some water. Okay,
Yes.
there it is.
Essentially.
So we're going to be out there from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. on June 8th, the Booth Bash, 2nd anniversary. Make sure you're out there. We will be dropping the lineup really soon. We're working very diligently on that. Yeah, we're not vigilantly. We're working diligently.
Is that do or do?
And da. But we're working really hard to get that done, so we can get that posted, so you guys can know just who's on the lineup, and you can come and support. Hopefully, you come and support anyway, because it was a good time last year. We put a lot of time and effort into the Booth Bash. Rob puts a ton of time in organizing the Booth Bash. So thank you again, Rob, for doing the hard work that you did to make it possible to have the 2nd annual Booth Bash. So thank you.
I'll sleep eventually.
Right when we're dead.
So, going around the horn real quick, any last minute shots to be fired downrange? Bing, bing, bang, bang. Again,
we got Chris Lara on here. I mean, we have 3J on here.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
right.
3J.
Got a little confused there.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room.
We got not the Chris Lara.
Yes.
That's
Fiona was in the chat
3J,
earlier. What's up, Fiona?
Vince R. Nicole Lugo.
Nicole, thank you so much.
The show. It's awesome.
For the shout out. Yeah.
And she asked that question, who is the founder of the booth? And the guy that was on the ones and twos doing that mix just a few minutes ago, that Ara to the T to the W.
That wall in front of the decks.
Yeah. The real wall of wax right there.
Well, it ain't rolling though. Never mind.
Not planting those seeds, huh?
Rocking the wax,
dropping wax. But yes, he was playing not on wax, but he was playing like he was on wax. But that was RTW, who is the founder of the DaBooth312 and the DaBoothRadio.com.
What is it again, Louis? Reach the world entertainment. There you go. We got to get it in once.
I'm always jealous. Man.
We almost made it through the show without it.
I thought he caught it
So
the last
close.
time, so there are going to be 3 or more times when you're not going to be at the show that we're going to have it, so he just volunteered 3 more
Yes, he
times
did.
to do the drop. So thank you.
He's just like the sound of my voice, bro. Just be honest.
I just can't deny when you do your show, I go, where's that guy at on Sundays?
Really?
Because he doesn't
sounds
stutter.
so proper.
Well, because Sunday's my day of rest.
No, it's not. You're here. So don't tell lies. But when he's on his show, he's very
proper.
prestigious and proper.
Right.
You would have thought he was a Brit, but he ain't. And, we got true Brits that are tuning in, and that is Miss Fiona.
Fiona Lisa.
right.
Darren Giles is undoubtedly there.
What's up?
Who hit number 1 on Mixcloud too?
Yes.
Last week.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Hey,
congrats.
our brother from another mother that's on the
Love
other
that.
side of the
pond.
The pond.
Yeah.
And I should
Fiona's
also
working
say,
hard to get out there, get her
Yes,
mixes
she
out
put
there
a
again,
mix.
so-
I know.
Fiona, hers is like number
She
4
put a
or
mix
something,
out
isn't it?
this week.
Doing a great job.
I'm really glad to see her getting back at it.
I'm throwing that name out there to SoCat Meow Meow. You need to get Fiona. You need to get Miss Fiona on that lineup. Because
Kept calling her Louis.
El Rodriguez also. Eloisa Luis Rodriguez.
Yes.
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 L. Short for L. Hey L, what's up?
What's going on, El?
So again, we got the Booth Bash June 8th. We got next week on the show. Angie Pat will be up there, and we'll we're gonna have some nice guests come up and fill in. We'll let you know when we have that promo put out. But again, we're gonna have our inspirational speaker in the house. I hope she's doing all right over there on her end. She's got a lot going on. Her TikTok is blowing up. So it's like, man, she's got shows on different platforms, not all at the same time. That's awesome.
On top of shows.
Yeah, shows on top of shows on top of shows. But
it's like going on TV, changing the channel, and she's on all the channels.
Right. Angie Pat, and it's like picking up where she left off on the last channel. I was just saying, what I was gonna say was, and
those are all different episodes.
Many episodes.
Right,
but yes, we're doing our thing. Lewis is going to be doing some things. He's got his show every Wednesday, so catch him at 6 p.m. till 8?
Yes.
6 to 8 Central. Yeah, it's be 12 midnight London, 1 a.m. Joburg, 8 a.m. Tokyo, 4 p.m. in LA, 5 in Denver, 6 in my beloved Chicago, and 7 in New York City. All around the world on soundwaveradio.net and 92.3 FM if you are in London.
Y'all heard
Thank
that?
you very much.
Did y'all hear that?
Almost said it the way he actually says it on the show. Almost. And then he started to change it for the booth, all right?
Hey, well, 3J wants to know if we're going to be at that Cicero Fest next week. And
well, okay, so he tuned in late. So unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, we won't be able to be at this one. We really tried hard, but there's some things going on where scheduling, we just can't be there. So I did let Dave know to let you know, but we did not mean to leave you hanging, brother.
No.
We really want to be out there, but we will be out there for the second one. Or the next one.
Yes.
Yeah, the second one. And then hopefully next year, we'll be out there for both.
And that second one is sometime in July, if I'm not mistaken?
Correct. But we'll be out there for both next year. If the invitation is still open to us, we humbly would hope that you do allow us to come back next summer and do both. So you heard it right here at the booth. We're getting ready to wrap things up. Any save rounds? You got anything else?
We do have, Rose and I will also be at the Chicago versus Aurora picnic.
Yes.
That is going to be
with Spanky D.
June 27th. June 22nd. I'm sorry. 22nd. June 22nd. I can set my brain clock ahead.
This is wild.
We have a lot going on. We do. It can be hard to keep up with some of the dates.
And it's going to be all right. That day's going to be fun out in Aurora in Lebanon Park. And Rose Red and I are going to be on the Chicago side of things. I believe Dave C., Jason Wolf, who else? I think Durkin is on our side on that one.
Yes.
And then, of course, the other side of things, they got the Not Guilty DJs. We got Spanky D. We got Yo Kev, and those guys from Aurora that just rock it.
And they've got the headliner, Mickey.
Mixon,
yes.
Oliver.
I said it right that time.
Can you hear that Rodney Dangerfield ID? Does he still use that? Mickey Mixon, Oliver.
Yeah, I think he still uses it.
Rest in peace, there, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes.
Rodney Dangerfield. We're sorry, 3J. He says, bummer. We are so sorry, man, but we really do want to come out, buddy.
We do.
Just we'll take a rain check on that, okay?
Yeah, we're still supporting you, though.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And you guys can come in anytime. Dubstar for life. Underground 100%. Elements. We love you guys.
Yes, we do. Definitely. You got mad support here at the booth. And we've been supporting you guys even way before you came on the show, and we love you guys. So
Absolutely. 3J's one of my SNS family.
Keep on cranking out the good music, because we're going to keep on playing it right here on the Booth 312 88.9 FM.
Block and Crown should be worried.
Okay.
Yes.
So with that, we're going to get into some last minute music, and you'll see our outro. But again, please keep your ears peeled and your eyes focus on our post, because we're going to have that lineup coming out, and I know you're going to jump on it. I look forward to seeing you guys out there with your barbecue grills.
Yes, please have a safe and happy holiday, everybody.
Yes, and please, I'm going to leave one last tidbit. I don't know why it's a trend, and I know there's other people that are probably seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, but what is this new thing about running lights? What is up with that? There was a person ejected a block away from my house on Cottage Grove last night. And to be ejected on a street that you're only supposed to go 30 miles an hour on.
If that.
Because the red tape was out at 2:30 in the morning, coming home, seeing two cars that just looked like they should have been on the Dan Ryan. So please, let's be safe out there. Don't run no lights. Take some time. If you're in that much of a rush, you should have left earlier. But it's not worth killing anybody. With that being said, we love you all. Have a great week. The weather's going to be up and down, but it's still summer or spring. We're not officially in summer, but
What's official?
It's around the corner.
Memorial is
Another
like
3
the
weeks.
official kickoff of summer barbecues, at least.
the barbecues, the
Right.
beaches are open,
Right.
and the Buckingham Fountain is on, so you can't ask for more. So with that being said, y'all have a great week. We'll see you right here, same bat time, same bat channel. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, DaBooth312 88.9 FM, WIT Chicago. Y'all have a blessed week. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
Bye,
Laters.
Yeah.